Hey everybody, it's your daily stimulus update, July 30th. I'm just going to launch right in here. So, for the pandemic unemployment assistance, Mitt Romney has announced a $500 per week extension this is his plan, I should say. $500 per week in August extension, which would be cut to $100 per week in September. Not sure how that'll work out. His goal, I think, is to replace wages by 80%. So 10% more than the original Republican plan. Chuck Schumer, Mark Meadows, and Nancy Pelosi, they met yesterday. And when they left that meeting, they were no closer to any kind of deal or making any progress than when the meeting started. So, we're still at a stalemate. I'll get back to that in just a second, though. President Trump, he was in Texas yesterday, and a reporter asked him, let me just read it to you here. Interesting conversation. This is Katie Orth and of WMID in Midland, Texas. She wanted to know, is $1,200 enough for, as far as the stimulus check goes? And Trump answered, we're going to see. It may go higher than that, actually. And then she asked him, where would you like to see it go? Where would you like to see it at? And he said, I'd like to see it very high because I love the people. I want the people to get it, The economy is going to come back. We just had a tremendous job numbers, as you know. It was just announced. We had great retail sales numbers, so that is all coming back. We had the greatest economy we've ever had, and we had to close it up because, we had to do it. We saved millions of lives by doing that. But now we're bringing it back, and it's going to come back. We've got to take care of the people in the meantime. So, Trump has indicated that he's in favor of bigger stimulus checks than before. Now, is that actually going to happen? Probably not. But it's interesting to hear that. And as far as the stimulus checks go, I think this is just my prediction, but if it were passed toward the middle of August, I think the deadline is August 7th, before the recess, just based on what happened previously, excuse me, based on what happened previously, I'd say if it's passed in mid-August, we'd get the stimulus checks by the end of August. So, we're still, I'd say at minimum, a month away. Now, back to Miss Pelosi. She says, she had some sharp words for the Republicans yesterday. She says the Republicans are missing in action. And then, when let me find her quote from her. So when Secretary of the Treasury Steven Mnuchin was asked about, was any kind of deal happening or anything like that, he told reporters, we don't have agreement on anything. And then Pelosi came back with, she called the bill a skinny bill, and she said that it doesn't do anything to address the coronavirus, and the Democrats are not going to accept that. So, Democrats, of course, are pushing for an extension of the $600 pandemic unemployment benefits, which expire. Well, for most people, they expired last week. Not officially, but that's the last check they'll get, just because of the timing in the fiscal calendar. In the meantime, Republicans are proposing a $200 a week extension. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep yawning. A $200 a week extension, which would move to 70% in October. With that said, I think I'm going to end this here because I seem to have a yawning problem. I don't know what's going on with me today, but please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. I love to share. And give comments. It's important that I understand, what you think, because I like to read all different kinds of opinions, even if I disagree with them. So, with that, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, so our fried chicken is finished. I just pulled it out of the deep fryer a few minutes ago. Well, the second batch, I should say. And I'm about ready to give it a try. But before I do, I just wanted to mention, I forgot in the last part of the video, that you need to leave it in the deep fryer at 375 for about 15 minutes. If you want to be really safe, you could use a meat thermometer, and you want to reach an internal temperature of 175. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But all right, let's try a piece. Oh. The skin has a wonderfully strong flavor. You can taste the garlic and the onion powder so much. Not overpowering, just enough. Excellent. All right, that's it for this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or anything at all, just leave it down at the bottom. And until next time, enjoy. Goodbye.